Well, hi everyone, and welcome to my garden. And you might even see behind me, can you see the artichoke? I've got a couple artichokes. I'm so excited. I am wanting to have another Facebook Live. I have some very huge news, well, a major announcement, and also updates on what's happening tomorrow for my next show as well as next month's show. Anyway, so first of all, I want to just, first of all, acknowledge all of you. This says here about getting notified. I'm going to get rid of that. I want to acknowledge all of you for being so incredible. And also I want to acknowledge all of my guests on the Dr. Theresa Nicassio show, because they are the thought leaders and change makers and just amazing people who are all doing everything what they can to make the world, to help the world be a healthier, kinder, and more sustainable place, and help all of us to do the same, because we're all in this together. And so I just want to first start with that. And I also want to start with gratitude of my incredible show sponsor, New Roots Herbal, who has been sponsoring my show for the past 3 years. And why am I talking about all this? Well, I'll get to that in a second, but it's very relevant. Anyway, but I wanted to first give you the heads up for tomorrow's show, because you are going to want to watch the show and you're going to want to let others know about it. Again, whether you can see it while it's live at 9 a.m. Hi, Chris. Whether you can see it while it's live at 9 a.m. or see it later, that's fine. But it's going to be about cancer and how to fight cancer. Not only fight cancer, but also ways to mitigate the treatment, like chemo and radiation. And we're going to be having with us Dr. Paul Anderson. And again, a lot of you probably know Dr. Anderson. Hi, Alka. I'm sure you know Dr. Paul Anderson, Alka. He's going to be on the show tomorrow. And if you can't see it live, you can watch the recording once it's up, which is usually within a day or so. Our producer, Jay, is fabulous at healthylife.net, all positive talk radio. Anyway, so he's going to be on, and he's going to be talking about outside the box cancer therapies. He is a real thought leader, cutting edge work. He's been a leader in actually IV treatments and incorporating like IV treatments and bridging conventional and naturopathic medicine, looking at other things like hyperbaric treatments and hyperthermal treatments and different sorts of things, as well as nutritional things, food as medicine, all kinds. Anyway, you're going to love this guy. He's going to empower you in a big way. And just a heads up for next month, we're going to have Elaine Fogelschneider on the show. She was supposed to be on a while back, but she's a speech and language therapist, but she's actually also a trainer, I forget what it's called, for touch and teaching parents and touch. But most importantly, we're going to talk about the power of the healing power of touch, and especially with the whole COVID, I thought it was perfect because of this social distance or personal distancing. It's quite powerful, and so I'm hoping she can help with finding other ways to meet some of those needs or do what we can around touch, but also to understand from a scientific perspective what happens with touch and why touch is so important. So those are some, that's the upcoming shows. So you want to tune in for that. But the big announcement is huge, and it's so hard. It's hard for me to share it with you. It is that I've been doing this show for 4 years, and first I was doing it every week, and then I changed to every month. And because of a whole bunch of things, including self-care for myself and family, the commitment of the every month of doing the show, not just the show, but also because I create the website at theresanicassio.com for every show, that it's basically I'm needing to create space for other things, including healing and again other things around the home and family. So sadly, these are going to be the last 2 shows that I'm going to be doing. But the great news is that we've been keeping all the shows, and my dear friend Jane Gruber has been an angel, and she's been helping me to get these things on YouTube. Now, I've been lax in kind of finishing it up, putting all of the words and putting it all up, getting it up and running, some of them, but they should all be available, every show, and when I finish, it'll actually be 80 shows exactly that I'll have done over the past 4 years. And anyway, but they'll all be available, and I will be finding ways to continue to share not only the information from those and these great people, but continuing to promote them in terms of helping them get the messages out that are helping all of us. But also I'm still wanting to help others who also want to get their word out, the message out. So I'll probably doing more Facebook Lives. I've had a lot of people wanting to interview me. I do some, and I'll continue to do some, but getting that word out, and I'm going to be continuing in the spirit of, and basically in a different form, basically the Dr. Theresa Nicassio show. It just won't be on healthylife.net, who, by the way, has also been awesome. And I just want to, it's all gratitude. But anyway, I wanted you to all know that, yeah, the Dr. Theresa Nicassio show is going to be coming to a close, but we have tomorrow's show, which again will be available forever once it's up. And then also Dr. Elaine Fogel-Schneider's, which will be up forever, as well as all the other shows. So no worries about that. And I will continue to be sharing information as you know me, whenever I learn about new hot things or hope for different kinds of treatments, whether it's cancer or liver or heart health or mental health or any of these things, I like to share what I learn, as well as sometimes things that I've personally tried. Recipes, I'll be continuing to do that here. I'll be continuing to do it, in my plant-based recipes for a gluten-free diet, that page. I will continue to share good stuff. And again, as you probably notice, I really try to get out information that other people have. James Sant has been having some bomb recipe tutorials. Anyway, so all kinds of good stuff coming, but it will be changing form soon. So I just wanted to let you know and share with you I'm just so excited about my garden. I even have some blueberries now that are coming up, and I pretty much always have kale because I'm the kale lady. But thank you, and thank you for all your support and all this, especially since the whole Yum adventure, and starting in it's been almost 5 years now since Yum came out, and continuing to share Yum. Continuing to sell the Yum books. They continue to come through and all that. I just trust in that process because it's helping people, and especially during, I think it was made for COVID, helping people with super easy recipes and gardening tips and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to say bye for now because I want to start preparing for tomorrow's show, and send all of you love, and we'll keep you posted on as the next things come up. Anyway, adios for now. Bye-bye.